Let's meet the visiting Chicago Bulls. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At power forward, Max. At forward, Kevin Lee. At shooting guard, Jay Smith. At guard, Jesse Andrews. The head coach of the visiting team, Billy Donovan. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'8", number 8, OG Anunoby. At guard, at 6'7", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At center, at 6'11", number 32, Karl Anthony Towns. At forward, at 6'10", number 6, Ben Carter. At guard, at 6'6", number 4, Jeff. The head coach of the Knicks, Tom Thibodeau. Once again, the starting lineup for your New York Knicks.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Smith, and it's Lee in at the 3. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's the captain in at the 1. Here we are at the final game of the regular season, Grant. For the players, are there some mixed emotions in these situations?
Oh, absolutely, B.A. I mean, it's nice to be at the finish line, but you always have some regrets from the season. Everyone thinks their record could have been at least one game or two better.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Pulls it in from the elbow, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So hits one and misses one at the line.
He wanted to get his team to lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. About a minute played here so far in the first. Out to the wing. Towns for three. Drills it from deep.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Next lead, 6.
Shots blocked. Outside Anunoby. Pass to the captain. Just over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Carter. It's a one-on-one situation. That's good from Towns on the assist by Carter. Towns has got 5 points.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
Here's Skinny. His last outing he had 20. And the basket by Lee.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Towns, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Here's the captain, covered by Smith. The captain misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Smith against Towns.
New York foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Skinny. Bridges knocks it loose.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Carter from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Towns. Ooh, poked away. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
He gets it in there.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's the captain. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Deflected! Here's Lee. He's checked by Carter. Fires it. Another shot. And it's Vucevic getting it to go.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vuce works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Now a timeout called by New York. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. Number 1, the Knicks.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Here's the captain. A great scorer, averaging almost 26 a game. Pass to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Vucevic. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
That in-between shot can be difficult to gauge, but OG judged it perfectly.
One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
Now here's Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Here's the captain. From the line. Good. He hits the jumper. The captain's got 5.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Here's Skinny. He's guarded by Bridges. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Anunoby. 23 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Outstanding work by OG. Unbelievable versatility. And that was a tough finish.
Here's Skinny. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Smith. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's the captain. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Outside Carter. Let's go with a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And he nails the 3rd.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Anunoby against Smith. Here's Skinny. Here's Lee. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
your next sitting answer.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Hook loose. Here's Skinny. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. The offensive rebound. Smith outside. Pass to the kid. 6 to shoot. Here's Skinny. Cash money on the open jump shot. Skinny's got 5 points.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Carter can't get it to go. Chicago leading. From outside the arc. Skinny, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
The captain misses.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Lee, the pass to the kid. And Chicago again with a bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's the captain, covered by Smith. The captain. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 9.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
With only 1 game left, let's take a look at what the final standings could look like out east. You look at Chicago, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And check it out, New York. They're just 1 rung below them.
Well, right now, for New York, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
And he drops it first. Both shots good from the stripe. The Knicks have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Throws it up high. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep.
23.
Here's Skinny. He's guarded by Bridges. And that one's good. Skinny's got 7 points.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to White. Bridges outside. Now here's Simons. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Not easy to maintain your form with that much contact. Nice work by Anthony Simons to keep his focus.
Smith inside. Anunoby covering. Smith outside. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
They get it again. The Bulls shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Here's Skinny. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Simons passes to White. Back to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Money. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
New York.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Simons outside. And again, the Knicks missing. Simons has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Skinny. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Outside White. Inside. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by White.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Here's Smith. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Simons passes to Anunoby. Now White. The free ball. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Almost converts despite the contact.
4th team foul. Smith at the line. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here he goes from 11 feet away. Here's Robinson. And Vucevic with the block.
This is the next step for Nikola Vucevic. Can he start to become a better defender and shot blocker?
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
White with it. Still no points. Shoots over to Sumu. Right, good.
The defense did everything they could do. Kobe White's jumper was just too tough to stop.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ayo Dosunmu out there with ball. And it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Anunoby, the 15-footer. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And it's Ball off the drive. The Knicks pull it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Money, pass to Ball. Pass to Lee. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Soft touch off the glass. Anunoby's got 6.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Now here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. Yep, that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
Inside, OG gets assertive. He gets through the defense.
Ball passes to Dosunmu. Here's Money. He's scoreless. Pass to Lee. Clock at 6. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Up top, Anunoby. Here's Carter. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Here's Lee. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
Hart's checked in for Anunoby, and it's White in for Bridges. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Towns, right side. Pass to the captain. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. The Bulls have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Shoots. Ball no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Carter.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Ball. Still without a bucket. Money. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Hart. And it's Chicago with a board. Lee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball outside. To the left wing. Here's the kid. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Left side Hart. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Here's Lee. A 29-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside White. Outside Hart. Here's the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You don't see much from Josh Hart beyond the art, but he was locked in there.
Timeout called for the Bulls.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's a look at some stats for him. Ball passes to Dosunmu. Here's Lee. He's checked by Carter. And the basket by Lee.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's the captain, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Dosunmu. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And he lobs it up top. Here's Lee. He's got 19. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's the captain, hounded by Ball. The captain, that's good. The captain's got 14 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Lee. And again, it's Chicago.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Here's the captain. He's got 14. Pass to White. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
50.
Here's Lee. He's checked by Carter. And there's the foul. It's on Coby White. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Anunoby. He's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for White. Stolen by Anunoby. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Bridges. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's just a 2-point Bulls lead.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Lee. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Anunoby. He's got 7.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Ball looks over the floor. They get it back. The kid. Here's Lee. The wide open shot is on the money. Lee's got 25 points. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Number 4.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Personal. Second team foul. At the line, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Making us move nicely. That was your next sitting answer.
take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Shooting guards who are great defenders, the steals leaders. On defense, the Knicks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
At the line.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York trailing. The captain pass to Bridges. Now Anunoby. Over Vucevic. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Boy, it's great to have guys like Nikola Vucevic where you know what you're going to get, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. Basically getting you a double-double a night. But he's not a ball hog. He'll pass it around. And he's a wall on defense.
Here's Anunoby. After the basket by Chicago. Here's the captain. He's got 17. Smith outside. And a two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's the captain, covered by Smith. The steal.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Here's the captain, covered by Smith. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Skinny. 13 points in the game. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's the captain. 17 points in the game.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 51 seconds left in the first half of this game. Carter from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
And what a tough shot. It's almost as if he can't miss right now.
Bulls lead.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bridges. To the paint. Anunoby. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Pass to Skinny. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's the captain, covered by Smith. Here's the captain. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. With 1 on the clock. The shot off that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bulls out in front, up 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are leading by 4. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Chicago leading. We've got OG Anunoby. Also Karl Anthony Towns out there. And it's the captain in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Skinny. Here's the kid. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lee. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
The captain, pass to Anunoby. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Pass to Smith. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Skinny. 15 points in the game. Here's Vucevic, covered by Towns. Pass to Skinny from deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Bridges passes to Carter for the tie. And it's all tied up. The captain's got 19 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Here's Skinny. He's guarded by Bridges. Skinny passes to Smith. Shoots over Anunoby. They grab their own miss. And the power finish by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Here's the captain, covered by Smith.
Andrews. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Carter. 10 points for him. The captain, pass to Bridges for the lead. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. Thought he'll head to the line for 3.
Second team foul. Carter at the line. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Lee. Here's the kid. Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 10 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
The captain pass to Bridges. And rejected. They recover it. Towns finds Bridges. Here's Skinny. He's got 15. Here's the kid. The Knicks with the rebound. The captain's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Towns. And the bucket is good. He's got 15.
Some assertive play from Towns. Basically shrugging off the contact.
74.
And here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The captain, that's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Skinny. Over to the wing. The 15-footer. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The captain misses. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Lee. Here's Skinny. From deep three-point land. They get the rebound. The kid.
Oh, wow!
He went
way up. Goodness. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now a timeout called by New York.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Chance to showcase the top setup men at the small forward position in the NBA this year. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Simons with it, guarded by Vucevic. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Lee. Hits a three-pointer. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass. And they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Skinny, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Anunoby. The kid with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Skinny. He's covered by Simons. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 12 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Another steal, and they're on the break. Here's Skinny, and again it's Chicago.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
And they pick up 2. He has 6.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. From 12 feet, the kid with a rebound. The kid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Smith no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here's Simons. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Here's Anunoby. Blocked! Pass to Robinson. Here's Simons. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Dosunmu. The 3. The rebound by Carter.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Dosunmu. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Smith. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Smith's got 14 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Simons outside. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He has 6.
Nimble move by Simons, helping him beat the inside coverage.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Time to get loud now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt toss.
Knicks making a change here. White's checked in. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
Here's Dosunmu. Up top, Vucevic. Fires, high post. That's good on the jumper. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
I like when Vuce shoots off the catch. Really helps him get into rhythm.
Outside White. And there's the lob. Anunoby passes to Simons. Shot clock at 6. He shoots. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Skinny. He's covered by Simons. Skinny. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Carter. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple. Here's Skinny. 19 points in the game.
Bulls lead 91-88.
From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Skinny's got 22 points.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Simons outside. Robinson passes to Simons. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Skinny. He's guarded by White. Sinks it from distance. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
Here we go, his second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Here's Simons. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Simons got 6 points in the quarter.
There's Simons with that one motion shot. The quick release, beautiful.
Smith outside. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Simons. Tipped away. And here they come. Here's Skinny. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The offensive rebound. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside White. The 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Bulls. They lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Smith. And it's Skinny in at the 1. And he recovers it. Bridges finds Carter. Shoots over Vucevic. Carter can't get it to go. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Skinny. And it's all from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fires the 3. Carter can't get it to go. Carter's gone 4 of 10 here. Here's Skinny. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Andrews at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's the captain. Bridges, right side. All sorts of time. The captain, that's good. The captain's got 23.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Smith. Count it. Smith. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And so he makes both from the line. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Skinny passes to Dosunmu. Here's the kid. Pass to Skinny. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's White, and he drives in, and the layup falls.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Skinny, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
He was all alone on that one.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Skinny. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Carter, good.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
103.
Here's Skinny. Smith outside. Pass to Skinny. A deep 3. The Knicks pull it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Skinny. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Skinny. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul. Andrews at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Lee, he's checked in for Dosunmu. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's the captain, covered by Smith. Towns outside. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
With the fadeaway. Here's Lee. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
There's been no question as to which team is attacking the offensive glass harder.
Here's the captain, covered by Smith. Offensive rebound, Carter. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
115, 109.
Here's Skinny. Pass to Lee. Here's the kid. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. The Bulls making a switch here. Dosunmu's checked in.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Clock at 6. Here's Skinny. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
I love how hard he's playing, really, since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
So he gets them both. The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's the captain. Pass to Carter. Shoots from 14. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Skinny. That one goes. Count it. Skinny's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, such a close game. He's finally starting to help out. Only 2 for 7 in the fourth quarter.
Here's White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
That's good from White. White hits them both. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Skinny. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And he's going for the lob, and it's powered home by Towns.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Fast break, New York. It's Bridges on the wing. The kick out to White. Pass to the captain. From 12 feet. Here's Towns. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Lee. He's checked by Carter, and the basket by Lee.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
New York trailing. Outside White. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Lee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And really strong at the line since the break.
4th team foul. Ayo Dosunmu at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. He's perfect from the line this time. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Ball stolen. Lee, the pass to Skinny. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Skinny's got 39.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
No debate there. He got hammered.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Kobe White at the line. 2 shots.
That's good from White. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Smith passes to Lee. Smith against Anunoby. Smith outside. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's White. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Here's the captain, covered by Smith. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Mikal Bridges checked in for White. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Off the inbound pass. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Anunoby. Carter's got 12 points here in the second half.
127-119.
And here's Smith. Pass to Skinny from behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Now here's Anunoby. Bridges outside. Carter from outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Smith. Up and in on the layup. Smith's got 20 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
New York calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Connects from downtown.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The kid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Andrew.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Here's the captain. Bridges outside. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to the captain. Got a hand on it.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Skinny.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Now here's Carter. To the middle. A shot to stop the run. Bridges with the bucket. Get it done inside.
And Bridges is used to having to make contested shots. Good defense just doesn't faze him.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Nice shot by Skinny. Skinny's got 46.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And he's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.